I'm Tad Flakey.
I'm Lilibet Flakey.
And this is Pointless Global News. On today's show, I'll report on the shocking murder of the Duolingo green owl.
Then I'll introduce you to the woman who lost 30 pounds on a diet of meat and butter.
Finally, the tale of fake complaints about loud sex, posted on Reddit. Now the details. In a shocking revelation, the popular language learning app Duolingo has declared the root cause of death of their famous green owl mascot. The company confirmed that the unfortunate mascot met its demise when it crashed into a Tesla Cybertruck on Tuesday. A harrowing clip shared on the firm's social media channels shows the owl being struck by the futuristic vehicle before exploding dramatically. After this, the video portrays the owl with crosses for eyes, spiraling through the cosmos past heaven and into the world beyond. Additionally, Duolingo broadcast a plea for information on the driver responsible, urging Twitter users to report any tips. In a message full of gratitude and mourning, they wrote, "Thank you for your patience with us during these trying times," ending with the solemn hashtag RIP Duo. Duolingo released the tragic news just a day after initially announcing that Duo, also known as the Duolingo owl, was no more. The earlier statement posted online informed their audience, "It's with a heavy heart that we inform you that Duo, formerly known as the Duolingo owl, is dead," while further saying authorities are currently investigating his cause of death and we are cooperating fully. Concluding with an ironic nudge about user commitment, they quipped, "He probably died waiting for you to do your lesson, but what do we know?" Duolingo added that we are aware that he had many enemies, but we ask that you kindly refrain from sharing why you hate him on our comment line. They also added, if you feel inclined to share, please also include your credit card number so we can automatically sign you up for Duolingo Max in his memory. That's such a sweet thought, isn't it? The news sent shockwaves across the internet, with many users paying tribute to the seemingly deceased mascot and the baffling PR campaign. "He spent his last days begging me to learn French, and I ignored him," one person lamented. "I'll never recover from this." A second person also sent their condolences, saying, "My heart goes out to the green owl and his green loved ones." A third person said, "Rest in peace, Duolingo owl. You never missed our lessons, but we now miss yours. Fly high, legend. The world won't be the same without you." One of the most touching moments came from pop icon Dua Lipa, who was beloved by the owl due to their shared name, or almost shared name, kind of close, one letter off. Took a moment to pay her respects with the words, "Till death do part. Till death do part." That's what she said.
Well, I want to remind Tad that we spent a year on Duolingo trying to learn Spanish. And I think I've finally forgiven Duo and Tad for making me miss an opportunity to do karaoke when Tad and I were on vacation in Mexico. I tried to get him out of the room so I could get over to the venue and sign up early, but he wouldn't leave the room until he finished his Duolingo lesson.
Yeah, time management isn't my forte.
I know that.
I'm horrible at it.
Our next story is about a vegan-turned-carnivore who was crowing that her high-fat diet caused her to lose 30 pounds of body fat, cleared her cystic acne, psoriasis, and eczema, and extinguished her farting, brain fog, and premenstrual syndrome symptoms. Juilliard-trained concert pianist Isabella Ma bit into a stick of cold, unsalted butter as she recently explained her juicy secret on TikTok. She pairs baked chicken wings and 80-20 burgers made from ground beef that is 80% lean meat and 20% fat with butter and her special golden jello recipe. "The best food for skin, hair, nails, and anti-aging," said Ma, who goes by Steak and Butter Gal on social media. Golden jello is made by placing oxtail and chicken drums in a pressure cooker for 50 minutes. The meat is removed and the remains are chilled in a refrigerator overnight to form a collagen-filled gelatinous bone broth. A previous version of Ma's diet plan included sunny side up eggs fried in beef fat and Gerolsteiner sparkling water to maintain 30-pound fat loss, clear skin, zero brain fog, and perfect poops. Ma has embraced the carnivore lifestyle since at least 2019. It's recently become more popular as influencers like her share success stories on social media. But the trend has sparked mixed reactions within the medical community. Red meat, butter, and cheese are high in saturated fat, which can increase LDL cholesterol levels in the blood, raising the risk of heart disease and stroke. And while it's good to decrease intake of sugary and refined carbohydrate foods, fruits and vegetables are a rich source of fiber and essential nutrients that can help lower the risk of chronic diseases, manage blood pressure, reduce cholesterol, aid weight management, and improve digestion. In a 2023 post, Ma reported that she had avoided fiber in vegetables for 4 years. She said she didn't suffer constipation. In the comments section of her recent post, Ma's TikTok followers expressed concern about her claims and pointed out that farting can be a sign of a healthy gut. No longer farting is more unhealthy than good, one person wrote, while another wrote, good job at contributing to one of the most polluting industries. A carnivore diet is so selfish. Our earth is dying.
You see, farting is good.
So you tell me.
Well, we'll find out later. That pepperoni pizza from last night, it's not setting right in me right now. Yeah. Finally, Reddit can be a cruel place, especially if you're accused of being a liar. A man has been called out on the social networking site for allegedly concocting 2 fake handwritten noise complaint letters from his neighbor. The unidentified man, who goes by the username GezStickman, posted on a subreddit on Wednesday 2 notes from their neighbors about the noise they made during sex. The first was addressed to the inconsiderate people who had sex last night and were incredibly loud, and asked them to stop. So far, so standard for noise complaint letters. But it was the second letter, addressed to the consistent note leaver, that Reddit users appeared to have a problem with, mainly due to the note's ending. P.S. To the people who were having sex, bravo! Smash on! Reddit users immediately pointed scorn on GezStickman, claiming the handwriting in both notes was similar, and questioning why the letter would be left in the elevator rather than under the user's door. The moral of the story is, no good can come from complaining about loud sex.
Well, Tad, you know we do have a loud sex house in our neighborhood, and I'm going to ask Tad to spare you his imitation of the loud sex noises. I know you do, and I'm asking you not to.
I won't do it, but I'll just say this. When it started happening a few years ago, it was just something I noticed when walking the dog one night. I heard the sound of somebody yelling. I won't do it.
Thank you.
And it sounded like the guy was having a heart attack. But then I noticed it was kind of in a rhythm pattern, and I got the impression that, no, he's not having a heart attack. He's just doing the Humpty dance. And it carried on for well over a couple of years, and then it just kind of ended, and he doesn't look that good anymore. And that's a wrap for another stunningly pointless global news. Be sure to follow us wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Tad Flaky.
I'm Lilibet Flaky.
Stay pointless, my friend.